In an industry teeming with young talents vying for the spotlight, one name has managed to rise above the competition with grace, poise, and an undeniable acting prowess: Elle Fanning. From playing the innocent princess in Maleficent to the rebellious Catherine the Great in The Great, Elle has carved out a distinct space for herself in Hollywood. But behind the flawless performances and red carpet appearances lies a journey that began in the shadow of an older sibling and flourished into one of the most compelling success stories in modern cinema. Early life and beginnings. Born Mary Elle Fanning on April 9, 1998, in Conyers, Georgia, Elle Fanning grew up in a family deeply rooted in athletic pursuits. Her father, Stephen J. Fanning, played minor league baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals, and her mother, Heather Joy Arrington, was a professional tennis player. Despite the family's athletic inclination, the entertainment industry would soon beckon Elle and her older sister, Dakota Fanning. Elle's lineage boasted some impressive entertainment figures, too. Her maternal grandfather was Rick Arrington, a former American football quarterback, and her aunt, Jill Arrington, was a reporter for ESPN. However, the family was still relatively unknown to the world of film and television. It was Elle's older sister, Dakota, who would first introduce the Fanning family to the glamorous world of Hollywood. Elle Fanning's entry into acting was almost inevitable. Dakota, already a child prodigy, began acting at the tender age of 5 and gained widespread recognition for her roles in films like I Am Sam, 2001, and War of the Worlds, 2005. Elle was only 3 when she appeared on screen for the first time, portraying the younger version of Dakota's character in the film I Am Sam, 2001. Little did the world know that this brief role would be the prelude to a much larger story. Chapter 2: Stepping Out of the Shadows. For most child actors, it's a struggle to break away from the shadow of an older, more established sibling. But Elle Fanning embraced this challenge with maturity beyond her years. After making a few minor appearances in films like Daddy Daycare, 2003, and The Door in the Floor, 2004, it became clear that Elle was more than just Dakota's little sister. Her talents were distinct, and she had an ability to captivate audiences on her own. At the age of 6, Elle landed her first significant role in Phoebe in Wonderland, 2008, a drama that follows a young girl struggling with Tourette syndrome. This film marked a pivotal moment in Elle's career. Critics and audiences alike took note of her ability to handle emotionally complex roles with nuance, an impressive feat for someone so young. Elle's career trajectory was on an upward swing, but unlike many child actors, she managed to maintain a sense of normalcy. Her parents were determined to keep her grounded, ensuring she balanced her professional life with a stable, regular childhood. Elle often spoke about how she attended regular school and participated in activities just like any other kid, a stark contrast to the often isolated world of child actors. Teen stardom and breakout roles. Elle Fanning's transition from child actor to teenage star was seamless, largely due to her undeniable talent and the wisdom she brought to every role. At an age where many young actors struggled to find roles that fit their evolving personas, Elle managed to take on projects that allowed her to explore deeper emotional ranges. One of her first standout roles as a teenager came in 2011 when she starred in Super 8, directed by J.J. Abrams and produced by Steven Spielberg. The sci-fi adventure film, set in the late 1970s, featured Elle as Alice Daynard, a young girl who becomes involved in a mysterious train crash. Super 8 was a commercial success and further cemented Elle's status as one of Hollywood's brightest young stars. Her performance garnered praise for its emotional depth, and many noted that Elle had managed to stand out in a film with a largely ensemble cast. Following Super 8, Elle appeared in Sofia Coppola's Somewhere, 2010, which allowed her to showcase a more understated performance as the daughter of a Hollywood actor. Coppola, known for her ability to elicit subtle, raw performances from her actors, became an important figure in Elle's career. The two would work together again in The Beguiled, 2017, a Southern Gothic thriller that highlighted Elle's ability to play multidimensional characters. While her teenage years were marked by significant roles, Elle remained focused on maintaining a balance between her personal and professional life. She graduated from Campbell Hall School in Los Angeles, a private institution known for educating the children of celebrities. Despite her growing fame, Elle managed to stay out of the tabloids, keeping her personal life relatively private. Maleficent and global fame. If there was one role that catapulted Elle Fanning to global stardom, it was her portrayal of Princess Aurora in Disney's Maleficent 2014. Starring opposite Angelina Jolie, who played the titular villain, Elle's role as the innocent and kind-hearted Aurora endeared her to audiences worldwide. Maleficent was a massive box office success, grossing over $758 million globally, and Elle's portrayal of Aurora earned her widespread praise. Her ability to bring a sense of purity and warmth to the character was crucial in creating a foil for Jolie's darker, more complex Maleficent. The film's success solidified Elle's status as a global star and led to a sequel, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, 2019, which further explored Aurora's journey as a queen. While Maleficent made Elle a household name, it also presented her with the challenge of balancing blockbuster films with more indie, character-driven projects. Unlike many actors who get typecast after starring in major franchises, Elle was determined to maintain her artistic integrity. She carefully selected roles that allowed her to continue growing as an actress, often choosing films that were more experimental and artistically challenging. A new chapter in indie cinema. As much as Elle was praised for her roles in big-budget films like Maleficent, she remained deeply committed to indie cinema, a genre that had always been close to her heart. One of her most critically acclaimed performances came in The Neon Demon, 2016, a psychological horror film directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. Elle starred as Jessie, an aspiring model who descends into the dark underbelly of the fashion industry. The film was polarizing, but Elle's performance was universally praised for its haunting quality. She demonstrated an ability to take on darker, more complex roles, a departure from the innocence of her previous characters. The Neon Demon was not the only indie project that showcased Elle's range. In 20th Century Women, 2016, she played Julie, a teenage girl growing up in California during the late 1970s. Directed by Mike Mills, the film was a tender exploration of relationships and coming of age, and Elle's performance was once again hailed for its authenticity and emotional depth. Despite her growing fame, Elle remained grounded and focused on choosing roles that aligned with her artistic vision. She often spoke about how she didn't want to limit herself to any particular genre or type of role, expressing a desire to explore different facets of the human experience through her work. The great and critical acclaim. While Elle Fanning had already built an impressive resume by the time she entered her 20s, it was her role as Catherine the Great in Hulu's The Great 2020 that truly solidified her status as a leading actress in Hollywood. The satirical drama, created by Tony McNamara, offered a fresh, irreverent take on the life of Russia's most famous empress. Elle's portrayal of Catherine was a masterclass in comedic timing, wit, and emotional complexity. The Great was a critical success, with Elle receiving widespread acclaim for her performance. She was praised for her ability to balance humor and vulnerability, bringing a modern sensibility to a historical character. The role earned her nominations for several prestigious awards, including the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. Playing Catherine the Great was a career-defining moment for Elle. The role allowed her to showcase her versatility as an actress, proving that she could excel in both drama and comedy. It also highlighted her growing influence in the industry, as she served as an executive producer on the show, a testament to her expanding role behind the camera. Beyond acting, a role model and advocate. As Elle Fanning matured into adulthood, she also took on new roles outside of acting. Known for her fashion-forward sense of style, Elle became a muse for several high-end designers and frequently appeared on the best-dressed lists at major red carpet events. Her affinity for fashion, however, was more than just a superficial interest. Elle viewed fashion as an extension of her creativity and often used her platform to support young designers and advocate for sustainability in the industry. In addition to her work in fashion, Elle also became a vocal advocate for mental health awareness. She spoke openly about the pressures of growing up in Hollywood and the importance of self-care, particularly for young women in the entertainment industry. Her advocacy extended to her roles on screen, where she often chose characters that challenged societal norms and highlighted issues related to mental health, body image, and identity. Elle's influence as a role model was particularly evident in her work with organizations that supported young women and girls. She often used her platform to promote causes related to education, gender equality, and empowerment. Despite her fame, Elle remained refreshingly humble and often spoke about how she still saw herself as a normal person who just happened to have an extraordinary career. Future prospects and legacy. As of the early 2020s, Elle Fanning's career shows no signs of slowing down. With her critically acclaimed performances and her growing influence in the industry, Elle is well on her way to becoming one of the defining actresses of her generation. She has expressed interest in directing and producing more projects in the future, signaling that her contributions to the entertainment world may extend far beyond acting. Elle's ability to navigate the often turbulent waters of Hollywood with grace and professionalism has made her a beloved figure in the industry. She has managed to avoid the pitfalls that have ensnared many young stars, instead building a career that is both artistically fulfilling and commercially successful. In an era where young stars often burn out before reaching their full potential, Elle Fanning stands as a testament to the power of perseverance, talent, and staying true to one's artistic vision. With every new role, she continues to push the boundaries of what it means to be a modern actress, and there's little doubt that her star will continue to shine brightly for years to come. As Elle Fanning looks ahead to the future, her legacy is already being written. From her early beginnings as a child actor to her breakout roles in both indie and mainstream films, Elle's journey has been one of constant evolution and growth. She has proven time and again that she is more than just a talented actress. She is a force to be reckoned with in the world of entertainment, and her story is far from over.